Alright, I hope you're ready for the next video lesson. Today will be a long, tedious, boring, tireless lesson. So we might as well get it started. Today we'll be learning about the slope and the y-intercept. These things relate to graphing linear equations, which is something we have already done in class. Well, let us begin. First, we'll begin by describing what the slope is. The slope is equal to vertical change divided by, that is what this bar right here is. It means division. Vertical change divided by the horizontal change. And you could also consider this the rise over run. This might sound familiar to you because you probably went over something like this last year. We also might have covered it before when talking about the coordinate plane. Alright. Well, I guess you should also know that slope, kind of like a hill, is talking about how much slanted the line is on the graph. And we won't look at graphs right now because I want to make sure we really understand it. So we'll do that in class, all the graphing part. But you do just need to make sure you understand that the slope is equal to the vertical change divided by the horizontal. Vertical is on top, horizontal is on the bottom. Vertical on top, horizontal on the bottom. Or you could think of it as y over x even. You could think of it as the change in y, that's the horizontal change, divided by the change in x. That's one way of looking at it. So now it's the change. You don't just write that down. If you write down x divided by y, that won't be accurate. So you need to write down the change in y versus the change in x. All right, let's move on. The other part of today's lesson is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the part of the line that intersects with the y-axis. So if my finger is the y-axis and this pencil right here is the line that we've graphed and it crosses right there, where they touch at that point, that's your y-intercept. It's known as the y, so it's going to be the y value that x is. There's a y value, the value of y at that point. So this is my y-axis. This is my line, crosses it here. Maybe it crosses like this. Maybe it crosses up here like this. Maybe it's going straight. I don't know. That would be its y intercept. Okay, moving on. Slope-intercept form. There's a way of writing an equation so that it's known in slope-intercept form. And you've already done this a little bit already. It ties in with the whole, hey, I've got a line and an equation, and I need to put it in y equals form. So, yeah, you get the y by itself. And you should get y is equal to some number x plus some number. And you need to write it as y equals mx plus b. M is going to be your slope, and b is your y-intercept. Maybe you're scratching your head saying, I don't get it. Well, guess what? We'll be finishing these notes in class. You're done. Congratulations. Only took you 4 minutes. See you later. Bye-bye.